I woke up this morning and my brain has chosen violence. I'm very grouchy. I don't have literally any reason to be a grouch, but I am a grouch. I'm very, very, very not in it to win it today. I cannot stand the glare on my glasses. I stopped wearing my glasses when I film because I can't stand the glare on them. And I feel like my eyes have been hurting me a lot more than normal, which is like such a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's actually a really bad thing. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm getting ready to take the boys to school. Both of them. Both of them. I washed my face, but I haven't done my skincare today because... Did something just move? I thought Epps was opening the door. Anyway, me has a room full of the creepiest, oldest dolls I could find, possibly at yard sales and thrift stores. Also me. What the fuck was that? All time. All time. Anyways, I can't remember what I was talking about, so that's a really good thing. I'm getting ready to take the boys to school. Oh, okay. I haven't done my skincare today because I found a face mask in my bathroom that I want to use. And that sounds like really, really like, oh my God, that shit's probably expired. And honestly, it probably is. But it's one of those clay masks that you mix yourself, that you add your own water to. So I'm going to tell myself, because this mask is basically dirt, because it is dirt, that it's fine. It's not like wet. It's fine. Don't speak facts at me in my comments, because I'll just pretend like I never saw it. All right, I have to do my inhaler, and I have to get some caffeine in me, and I have to get them to school. If I didn't have to do this, I feel like I would hold my spacer like a rabid toddler chugging juice. You know what I mean? Really, sincerely. This is the stuff that I want to try. Literally, how hard is it to just not open things? Just don't do it. What?
I say get whatever you want.
I really want to try the Milani concealer. Where the hell is the Milani? The Aeropostale packaging is really cute. I'm starting to think they might have gotten rid of the Milani because I can't find it. That or I'm just blind. We're gonna get these $1.24 eyelashes, baby. Is that okay?
Of course.
I wonder if this is worth a shit. What shade is this? Light medium. I wonder if I can't even see what I'm talking about. God, I suck. I just think it's really cute. And I would probably, that's probably, no, they're just really cute. They would just end up on my pile, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you would love that. The little smiley face ones. Let's get the hell out of here. Are you waiting to eat?
Yeah, so you can
Take a video and take a picture? I'm trying to figure out what I'm hearing. Because I thought Epps went to the gym, but now it's sounding like there's somebody in my house. I don't know. Me before I die. That was dark. It's probably him. Anyways, they did not get rid of the Milani in my Walmart. In my Walmart. I own it. That is my fucking Walmart. They still had the Milani in our Walmart, but one thing about me, bitch, and I'll tell you this shit for free, I'm not spending almost $11 on concealer. And we're not going to talk about the fact that I use Flower brand concealer, which is like $13 or $14 or $12 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's more than 10. It's more than 10. We're not going to talk about that because listen, I bought that shit for convenience. I bought that shit for convenience because it was at the CVS by my house. And I hate going to Walmart. I fucking hate Walmart. I hate it. So sometimes I pay a little bit more to not have to go there. And that was an instance where I did. I like it, but I'm probably never going to buy it again. Just because I know that there are better things, or not better, but like comparable things for cheaper. Maybe some other time, but today I could not bring myself to do it. Also, like, why the fuck would our Walmart get rid of Milani? Like, sometimes I forget that things are not gone or lost just because they're not immediately in front of me. Sometimes I forget that. I every day, by sometimes I mean every fucking day. If it's not immediately in front of me, I'm like, oh no. And like literally all I need to do is just turn my head slightly. I don't know. I did get a few things, but not very much. So I think I talked in yesterday's vlog about how, listen, I think you can hear me bitching in a piece of us in the Walmart aisle. That's because there was only one of these left and the seal on it is broken. Like, I wish people would stop fucking opening makeup at the drugstore. It's fucking gross. It's gross. I have stopped buying, I think the brand, they have an elephant and they start with a K. I think their name is Koki. I don't know. Somebody gave me a pronunciation key in my comment section like a year ago. I think it's Koki. I quit buying their brand of makeup at Rite Aid because every fucking time I would get it home and it would be open already. There would be a scratch, there would be a fingerprint, the seal would be broken because they don't really have like the packaging that a lot of like CoverGirl, Maybelline, stuff like that has. It's real easy to open and you don't have to struggle with it. And this brand is equally the same. All that there was on there was this. And somebody definitely fucking opened it. I'm gonna hope that they just kind of like dripped it on their hand. But there was only one of them left. And that's the shitty thing. Like, that's the shitty thing. Like, one time, my favorite bronzer ever is by that brand. I think they're called Koki. I bought one. It was the last one that they had. I bought it. I got it home. I flipped it open, and somebody had just taken their fingernail and scratched and smudged the shit out of it. That is so trashy. Like, that is so... Like, look at me. Look at me. If I'm calling you fucking trash... There's a problem here. I just wanted to try this though, because I think I talked about it in yesterday's vlog. I want to find something to put on my skin that I can wear and not have to do a full face. You know what I mean? That can cover up like some shit without me having to do a full face. I just wish that I was one of those people that was like effortlessly pretty, that had like eyelashes and natural eyebrows, but it's never gonna fucking happen for me. I have to put in a little bit of effort here. I also got this, which I saw these went viral like 2 years ago or something like that, maybe even a year ago. That's Profusion Blush Hour Soft Matte Liquid Blush. And I guess they're supposed to be a dupe for Fenty Beauty, like same packaging and all. So they had a darker one, but I don't know anything about the formula. So and they were like less than $5. They were $4 something. So if I like it, I might get a darker one, but I need to learn the formula before I just slap that shit on my face and like ruin a whole face of makeup. Yeah, these are supposed to be like Fenty Beauty dupes. And this would be something that I would like. I don't know why I have to smell everything. Oh my God, that smells like a pole. That smells like chlorine. It's fine. I can taste it, but it's fine. I want to try it when I don't have a full face on, because I feel like every time that I've tried like a liquid or a cream blush, which I guess this is supposed to be between that, it's lifted my foundation and my powder and everything underneath of it, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So I want to try that like maybe with this, because I'm trying to be like naturally pretty. This is so pathetic. Me, I want to be pretty. What do you want from me? At least I'm open about it. Listen, I had somebody, no, never mind. I will tell you this much about this comment that I got the other day. Had me fucking rolling laughing. I am me. And I can't be anybody else but me. And if who I am is fucking crazy, then what do you want? I grabbed one of these too. It was the last pair. I was going to get a couple of pairs while I was there, but these were the only ones that appealed to me, and they only had one left. So they were $1.24. And yeah, that's what I got. Those three things. I'm like going back and forth between, do I want to try this serum stuff or do I want to do a face mask? Because I know that I want to do both, but I don't know which I want to do right now. I don't know. I haven't done my skincare yet because I'm not really sure what I want to do. And by the way, I'm thinking of this because I'm getting ready to put on some body spray. It's Sugarberry by Good Chemistry, which is one of my favorite brands. We were in the perfume aisle for Epps, not me, the perfume body spray hoarder. It was for Epps. He got him some Adidas cologne. I know someone would watch that and be like, Jesus, Shay, how much more do you need? How bad do you stink? The last thing that I want to talk about before I lay down for a little bit. Hold on, I think I have to burp. Okay, I did. The last thing that I want to talk about before I lay down for a little bit. I cannot wait for my nails to grow out. Oh my God, I cannot wait for it's driving me nuts. It's driving me absolutely fucking insane. I have tried everything to try to help this. And I think, I mean, it's but it's not growing fast enough. You're not fucking moving fast enough. Move your ass. Get the lead out, you know. That didn't have anything to do with anything. I cannot stand that I can't wear press-ons right now. And if I were just like, oh, fuck it, and put them on, that shit would just fester and spread under there. Like, I need you to fucking grow out. And I had this moment when I started to realize, like, there's a definitive line between my old nail and my new nail. Like, you can see my old nail is way darker than the new one. I had this moment where I was like, maybe I'll have natural nails for a little while. Like, maybe I'll learn how to get nail polish to stick, and I'll just let my nails grow out really long, because they do grow really long. If I leave them alone, they grow really long. And I know that sounds like, yeah, duh, but there are some people who can't grow their nails long. Just like there's some people that can't grow their hair super long, me being one of them. Some people cannot grow their nails very long. They just won't do it. I am somebody that can. When I was a teenager, my mom was like, you have witch hands. Like, after I stopped gnawing on my nails all the time, my nails, they grow insanely fast too. But bitch, I can't do it. It's driving me nuts. I'm going crazier. I need them to fucking grow a little faster. It's been many hours later, and it is burning up in this room. It is fucking burning up in this room. Oh my God. I have a very lovely tank top on, provided by Epps. First of all, because I'm going to do this clay mask. And also, I fell asleep. Like, I took a nap a little bit ago, and I fell asleep with the AC off because it felt fine in here. And I woke up, and now the room feels like a fucking oven. So I turned on the AC, and I went downstairs and was, like, doing stuff. Like, the kids got home from school and everything. And I'm like, okay, I have to do this. I have to do this now, regardless of anything. Because if I don't, I won't. If I don't, I won't. If I don't, I check out for the day. If I don't, I'll check out. It was very hard for me to not check out for the day anyways, because I went downstairs and I got my bowl and I got my glass for water and I got my plastic spoon, because you're not supposed to use metal spoons with this. And I come back upstairs and I plop my ass down and I'm setting up to film and realize that I had taken this downstairs with me and left it downstairs. And I was like, is this a sign that I should just take a nap? So you know what I did? But then I woke up in a fucking oven. And when I first turned the damn thing off, it was nice and cold in here. But now it's heating up again, and my giant fucking light really isn't helping at all. Every time that I have ever tried to use this, I have severely fucked it up. Like, it's either too watery or too thick, and I don't think that this is going to be any exception to that. And also, I had to stop filming because for some fucking reason, my head was like, oh, just put it in the bowl. And it went whoosh and it like wafted up in my face, and I breathed it in, and then I had like a little bit of a coughing fit. Thankfully, it didn't last very long. My pulmonary doctor, protect your lungs, Shay. Me, okay, me. It's like the other day when I pulled into this drive-thru to get a coffee, and there was this guy weed eating, and I rolled down my window because he was right beside the window where I needed to order, and that shit just blasted inside of the window, and I had to pull over and like hack for like 2 minutes. Life is so good and things are so great. I like how I just added too much water. I'm not showing you guys my fucking ratios because guess what? Even if I have the correct instructions in front of me, which I do, I'm not going to follow them. I'm not. The only thing I'm looking for on the back here is if I need to dampen my face because I don't remember. Add more clay or liquid as needed. Apply 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch to the face. Let dry for 15 to 20 minutes or 5 to 10 if your skin is sensitive. Do I need to like, does my face need to be wet? You know what I mean? Does it need to be wet? Oh my God, I just added more clay. It's getting everywhere. That's why I'm wearing Epsis tank top. This is kind of like doing winged eyeliner. You just keep adding to it until you've got too much. Listen, I know that I have a very expensive iMac sitting beside me, but what if I just like put my hands in this water that's in front of me and kind of sprinkle it on my face a little bit because I don't feel like getting up and going into my hot ass bathroom and splashing water on my face and dealing with my hair getting even more oily than it already is. The back doesn't say anything about dampening your skin, but logically in here it's logicking. Does it make sense when I say I can hear my vanity light? Not my ring light. I have this little mirror in front of me and it has a light on it, and when I turn it on, I can hear it. It's like a high-pitched squealing. Does that make sense? Because I can. When I was in high school, and junior high, every room in the school had a TV in it, and it played this news program called Channel 1, and we also did morning announcements on the TV, like the kids sat in front of the camera and read the morning announcements. And when the morning announcements in Channel 1 was over, the screen would go black, and a lot of the times the teachers would not shut off their TVs because the screen was black. Look, I'm getting this shit everywhere. They wouldn't shut off their TVs because the screen was black. Some of them didn't even know that it was on. Bitch, I could hear it. I could hear it. It would squeal in my ear. One time I mentioned it to my math teacher who also taught science. Like, we had math class in his lab, and he said it was like a high frequency thing. Like, you can hear high frequencies and some people just can't. And I'm like, well, that's the worst fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, and it makes me feel fucking nuts. I don't know if this is the consistency that this is supposed to be, but I wish that Epps wasn't on the clock right now, because you know what? I would have him do a mask. And if I didn't think that it would completely like hurt the kids' skin, I would go downstairs and have them do it with me. They're like, their sensory issues. I don't think that they can handle this. I have a hard time with it. I'm just pushing through it because you know what? My life, I can only control so much in my life. So I like to death grip the things that I can control, like grooming myself. It's like my hair, my makeup, my clothes, my piercings, my tattoos. You know, in a world where I don't have much control over anything, I like to control the things that I can control, aka my own fucking body. Does that make sense, or am I nuts? Does that make sense, or am I nuts? Can I tell you another stupid thing that happened today that I laughed about? Something that I laughed about until there was nothing coming out. Like, I was laughing and nothing was coming out of my mouth. And I started to cry because of how hard I was laughing. I was playing Sims and my Sim farted. He farted and then he wafted it towards his wife, and I lost my shit for probably, I don't know, anywhere between like 12 and 15 minutes, and then I had to text Epps and tell Epps what happened. It's just like the other day when I got obsessed and looped in my brain the part on Scooby-Doo when he says, Melvin Doo? You know when they're at the bar and the guy picks up the phone and he's like, phone call for Mr. Doo, and the guy's like, Melvin Doo. And then later in the movie, Scooby-Doo says, Melvin Doo? Don't ask me. Listen, don't ask, because I don't know. Sometimes I try to romanticize, it, and tell myself, like, maybe I just have this childlike sense of wonder or something. And it's like, no, you're just annoying. You're just socially unaware and extremely, extremely annoying. But then I'm like, I appreciate people who have that type of sense of humor, and I don't find them to be annoying. But then I'm like, you cocky bitch. Why would you ever think anything nice of yourself? Why would you ever think anything nice of yourself? I don't know. Just be who you are, and if people can't handle you, they'll leave. I'm just gonna time this with my heart. I'm just gonna time this with my heart. Guys, sometimes I do shit that's so dumb that I don't know how I don't have to remind myself to breathe. By the way, I'm leaving the AC on. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but the bitch has to stay on. It's been like an hour and a half. I jumped in the shower and just took a full shower whenever I took my mask off. And I'm gonna try this leave-in conditioner stuff that we got the other day, because I think we can all see that I need it. I look like Sweeney Todd, and that's my truth. And I wear it like armor. It's fine. Listen, I got into the shower, and while I was in the shower, I turned on what I thought was my AC. It was not my fucking AC. It was the fan setting. So I'm like sitting here for an hour, like going downstairs, talking to the kids, like fucking around, like an NPC, being like waiting to be told what to do. And I just, for some reason, thought, maybe I should look, maybe I should check at like the setting that was on high fan. So the AC wasn't even fucking on. The AC this entire time that I've been waiting for it to cool off in here was not even turned on. So that's really fun, and that's really cool. Anyways, I have an idea for a video, and I think I'm gonna get some caffeine in me. I'm gonna see what the kids want to do for dinner and get some caffeine in me and see what Epps wants to do for dinner, and film this fucking video. I'm gonna film a video. I just feel like it. And it's gonna involve my new makeup, so it better fucking work out. I don't know how to take care of curly hair. I don't know how to take care of curly hair. I've had curly hair my whole fucking life. I don't know how to take care of it. I don't know how to take care of it. My mom just cut it off really short, and my dad just put it in a ponytail, and then when I became a teenager, I still didn't know how to take care of it. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this vlog. Over 20 minutes of word salad is probably gonna be what it's called. And I'm gonna start a new video because I just have an idea for something fun. But not until this fucking room cools down. Oh my god, it's like 75 degrees out. It's really not even that bad. I honestly can't wait for summertime when it's like 20 degrees hotter out. It's so awesome. It gets so wonderful in here. It's magical, actually. Alright, I'm gonna let you go so I can start my next video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.